Hi guys. I know it's been a really long time. I'm sorry. Um, I it's not for like any good reason. I just got lazy and you know, life happens and stuff like that. But I just had a thought today I kind of wanted to talk about, and this is something that like I feel like is really difficult for people if you're anything like me and you're like very kind of timid and have trouble being honest whenever it could result in a conflict. I think what I'm learning at 27 years old, like, which is crazy to me because I feel like I'm an adult, like I should know how to be strong and capable and but I guess everybody just operates differently. I know people who are 10 years younger than me and they're much better at this, but it's just, I guess it's a personality trait. But the thing that I'm learning is standing firm in your decisions, and being unwavering in your trust in yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to be confident. It doesn't mean that you have to be like love yourself. I mean, loving yourself is important, but that's a whole other topic. But I think it's just about when you make a decision, especially if it's a decision that's for yourself, that is beneficial for you in your life, as long as it's not hurting somebody else. It's important to stand strong in that and not to let anyone make you rethink it, or even to let anyone bring you down for it, or to feel guilty. And I have a lot of trouble with that because I've always spent my life kind of molding to other people's needs, and I don't say that to make myself sound like a martyr or like someone who's so good or so kind-hearted or anything. Like, it's just the way that I am, and part of that is because I have lived a life of a relative amount of neglect, and even though I have a lot of great people in my life, I have suffered from neglect because of my situation with my mother. And I guess I always had it in my head that I wanted people to like me, and so I've always been used to doing what people wanted, even if it wasn't necessarily what I wanted, just because, or doing what other people wanted because I didn't want them to be mad at me, and that's not healthy. And it's something that is like kind of hard to admit, like when you like say like, I want people to like me. Like, nobody wants to say that because you don't like, caring about whether or not people like you seems like such an adolescent thing. It's such a like, teenagers or like preteens are the ones who usually care about that. So you think that once you become an adult, like, you're not going to care or worry about that, but that's not really the case. We spend our whole lives doing things according to like what the world tells us we should do. It's, some of it is okay and some of it is kind of systematic that should be dismantled. I mean, this of course is not necessarily a societal thing. This is kind of in my own brain, but I don't know. I just want to encourage you guys to be strong and firm in your decisions, and that's not to say you shouldn't be open-minded, because sometimes people can suggest a different option and it's probably going to be better, and of course you shouldn't put yourself over other people all the time. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't, everybody doesn't have to do that, but I just personally think that the world would be a better place if we looked out for each other. But I say all that just to say, like, as long as it's in a healthy situation, and, it's like, don't stand firm in your decision to, like, murder people or, like, do drugs. Like, that's not, people would tell you not to do that because those things are bad. But whenever it comes to, making a decision that is, better for your life, or, is going to bring you ahead without stepping on other people, or, or even making a decision against something that would change your life, be strong in that. And, you know yourself better than anybody else, unless you have someone in your life that seems to know you better, and that is definitely possible. But anyway, you know yourself, and you know if a situation is going to be bad for you. And if you're not sure, then ask someone that you trust, and they would probably be able to help you. I'm going through that struggle right now with someone that's very, very important to me, and it's hard not to want to waver and go back on what I've decided on, because I want to make them happy, but I'm learning that I can't do that. Just be strong in what you believe in, and when you make a decision for yourself that is healthy and good, and stay strong in it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're wrong or that you're not a good person because you made a choice for yourself. You have the right to do that. So anyway, it's really nice to talk to you guys again. I'm sorry it's been so long. A lot of different things have been happening in my life. Not bad things, but just like, life happens, and I'm going to try to be more consistent. So let me know if you've had a situation similar to this, or if you are currently struggling with something like this, and let's have some dialogue. Hopefully someone's still out there. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Bye.